All right, y'all. So we know from my last video that the Jake Paul and Hasim Rahman fight is canceled. So yesterday, literally after I posted that, a boxing reporter that I like, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Cabobo. I call him Cabobo, but Dan, y'all know Dan from John Boy Me. If you see Dan's face, you gonna know who he is. He announces that Rockman is gonna be doing a virtual press conference on short notice, talking to everybody, and then I go on YouTube and literally the moment I go on YouTube, Fight Hype just went live. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna react to this tomorrow because I don't want to see. I couldn't wait. I ain't gonna lie. I did go through it just to see points I can react to. I listened to the first few seconds. I was like, okay, we can react to that. All right. So I got some bullet points that we're gonna go over. But without further ado, man, this intro long enough. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all. So here we go. Let's hear what Rockman's initial statement is. Let's see what he has to say, man.
Express my sorrow for what's going on and what's happening and the whole charade that's going down. But this is I guess this is part of the game. But with me, I'm a fighter, so it's really not too much of a game to me. That's what they're doing. They're trying to make it into a game. I'm ready to make 205 pounds on Friday. I'm ready to knock out Jake Paul in this whole facade.
Wait. So if y'all don't know, man, basically Jake, this is how the whole thing went down. If you don't know, so I'm gonna explain to you. So basically this is how it went, right? Come Saturday, literally on the prelims of the Danny Garcia Jose Benavidez Jr. card, they announced that the fight is off. So then, you know, obviously a back and forth ensues between Rahman Jr. and Jake Paul, but the discrepancy was between if he can make 205. Now I see a lot of people talking about where the New York Athletic State Commission said this. We haven't got an official statement from them. It's just Jake Paul's people saying something. And I kind of want to address this video. So if y'all haven't seen the video of Hasim Rahman weighing in on July 7th, this was just the official weigh-in from Jake Paul's team. That wasn't anything just like official for the New York Athletic State Commission. That was a video that they asked Rockman to see where his weight is at. They say he was at 216, right? July 7th. And then I'm gonna let Rockman explain it in the next bullet point. But then on July 12th, every reporter was talking about how Rockman doesn't look 216. He does his medical weigh-ins, which they say they have and can provide. He was 230. So from July 12th, which was the day of the press conference, to now, he went from, well, he didn't say 230 exactly. He said 220 plus pounds, right? So he gained about 4 pounds in water rate after you get hydrated type shit. So from July 7th to now, he's cut from over 220 pounds all the way down to 215. So he didn't just lose 1 pound, man. I really wanted to address that because I see a lot of people talking about, well, he's only lost 1 pound since the press conference in July. He hasn't only just lost 1 pound. Like, come on, Jake Paul's team knew that, because I'm pretty sure with the medical weigh-ins, both teams have to be, representative from both teams have to be there to see everything. So I'm pretty sure Jake Paul's team, BJ Flores, they know Rockman was 230 at the medical weigh-ins that I believe that happened after the press conference. So they knew July 12th he was 230. Jake Paul knew July 12th he, see, that's the game they try. I told you cannot finesse a finesser.
32 pounds when this started.
I know. I was at the presser and I was like, this guy's big. He's at least 220 to 225, but that was on July 12th. But on July 7th.
The day of the press conference, we had medicals. You can go back and look at my medicals and see how much I weighed. You can see I was over 220 pounds at the medical when the commission had us do physicals that morning. Mm-hmm. That was something that was a part of this. So that's when you know, we did this whole train really got started. That's when they seen my weight. That's when they seen everything. That's when they had me in person right there and put me on the scale. Other than that, I just been moving forward, doing everything my team has.
So essentially, what he's saying is Jake Paul's team knew he was 232 pounds. as y'all heard, the manager, if it cut out, I'm sorry, but the manager of Hasim Rahman, who's in the background, he said that Hasim Rahman was 232 pounds on the morning of July 12th, which was before the press conference. So again, he didn't just lose 1 pound from July 7th to now. I hope anyone with any type of common sense just knew that was bullshit. You don't just you don't weigh in at 216 and it looks like he's been doing real work. You don't just go from 216 and go to 215 in that many days, bro. Come on, bro. And the fact that I see a lot of fans can't use that, they're going off of Jake Paul's word and can't use their brain. You got Dan Raphael. I'm sorry, I don't like Dan Raphael anymore because he's involving himself trying to defend Jake Paul. Come on, man. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject that we can get into, by the way. But he's talking about what Rockman was only, bro. He was 232, bro. July 12th. Today, he's 215. End of discussion. All right, that's been debunked. So anybody that goes on social media and said that, it has been debunked already. He was 232, man. All right, simple.
You're willing or you're able to be 205 by Friday? Tell me about that.
I can make 205 Friday and I'll knock Jake Paul out on Saturday. It's not a problem. It's never been an issue. The issue is them coming and giving us all these demands like they've been doing from the jump. They've been trying to railroad me with demands and trying to bully me all around the board. They said, look, you got until, and we have the email here. We have the email evidence here. They say you have until 11:59 or we're gonna scrap the fight and announce that it's over with in the morning, which would have been this morning. They didn't do that. They scrapped the fight at 8:07, and this opportunity was just taken away from me.
That is crazy. So if y'all did hear that, right? Obviously, I would hope, like, y'all know, like, if there's a weight change, both teams have to sign off on it, both sides, right? So they send the agreement over. Jake Paul's team tells them, hey, all right, well, you 205, right? Now the where the 215 thing, I just want to make this. I hope this is just not me trying to be a lawyer for Hasim Rahman. I'm just explaining it, my nigga. It ain't got shit to do with me. I don't want to be like Dan Raphael, make it look like I'm coming to his damn defense, my nigga. Hold on now, my nigga. I'm gonna let him. I'm just reporting on the shit. But so basically, where the 215 pound thing comes from, Hasim basically was like, well, if you want to go to 205, let's go to 215. Jake Paul's team obviously said no. So he was like, okay, 205 is cool. They sent the agreement, the Atlantic State Commission does, to both teams to sign. Jake Paul's team tells Hasim's team, hey, you got to tell 11:59 Eastern time to sign this. I don't know at what time they told him this, but they said 11:59 Eastern time, you got to sign this. I would assume it's like late in the afternoon or something, right? Hasim just said he could have made 205. The thing that baffles me is, even if he only lost one pound, most fighters lose the majority of their weight during the week of the fight. If y'all don't know that, UFC fighters from I cover MMA, I've seen Chris Cyborg lose 24 pounds in 3 days. Max Holloway has lost 10 pounds in 2 days. Conor, when he was at 145, was dropping 12 plus pounds between 3 days. So it's possible. Devin Haney in his camp with Gambosos, he lost 11 pounds in 1 day. So it's possible to just cut weight. So it's just not like, even if he was that's still not a viable excuse to just cancel the fight. So basically what Hasim just said, right? Back to the agreement thing. They sent him an agreement to make 205. His legal team had, obviously you just don't get nothing and just sign it. Like, I hope y'all know that's not how shit works. You just don't get a fucking agreement and just sign it. Hasim's team wanted to read over it, obviously. So they get that, and basically they get on social media before the 11:59 deadline, and Jake Paul's team has canceled the fight.
Some type of work to take off that kind of weight.
I mean, anybody that seen me at the press conference and then seen me at my media day, you can see there's a clear difference. Even just looking online. I mean, for them to come out and even try to put the narrative out there that I only lost 1 pound and all that time is just,
that's not true. That's all false. That's totally false.
I mean, you can look
100%
at me and see. You can look at me and see. Even if it don't matter, there was a lot of people that were at both in New York and in Vegas for the press conference and the media day. There's a lot of people that was at both, and there's a
In
lot
the
of people
beginning,
that
in the beginning,
online.
Hasim, they lowballed him so crazy when they offered Tommy Fury $2 million and they offer my man 250. That's like spinning his fucking face.
My goodness, 250. Oh my good, my nigga, I wouldn't even took that, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. 250K to cut over 30 pounds, my nigga. Well, over to cut 15 pounds, 250,000. I ain't gonna lie to you, like I wouldn't have took that. I ain't gonna lie, that's just me though. I wouldn't have took that. All right, so that's pretty much all my thoughts. But July 7th. Hasim Rahman was how much was Hasim Rahman? 215, 216, right? So somewhere in between there. Then July 12th, he was over 220 pounds. His manager says 232, but we don't have access to the medicals. I'll try to find it and put it in this video if I can, but if I can't, I can't. But so he gained a lot of pounds between the 7th and the 12th, and then we are here at July 30th. July 30th to 31st, he is 215 pounds. So he lost over 15. So he lost weight, gained weight, and then lost it all back. And it sounds like he was on track to make 205. So hey man, anything y'all, I just broke it down for y'all. Now whether y'all gonna believe it or not, I'm not here to convince y'all. I'm here to present shit. All right. So whether y'all believe it or not, that's on y'all. In my opinion, I kind of lean towards what Dana White said.
What did you make of the whole his opponent was too big and
I think they sold under $1 million in tickets and it cost $500,000 to turn the fucking lights on at MSG. That's what I think. Oh, not to mention the fact that hotel rooms in New York and transportation and everything else is very expensive.
That they couldn't, it cost $500,000 to turn on the lights at MSG, and they didn't even sell 1 million tickets. I'm inclined to believe that they saw the fight wasn't doing as great and they decided to cancel it early. That's what I believe. That's what I think. All right, there's all the move just to make Hasim look bad, but it seems like a lot of reporters other than Dan Raphael that was in this call and on Twitter seem to see right through Jake Paul bullshit. But y'all let me know down below in the comments what y'all think, man. If Jake Paul makes a response, y'all already know I'm on it. But yeah, peace, love, and prosperity. Love y'all, man. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat, it's not productive. See y'all next time, man. It's been your boy JMA. Stay up, stay blessed, and I'm out, man. Peace.